Hey everybody, it's Ember from the field. Today I thought to show you how we grow microgreens at the farm. Um, it's a really great option for farms growing microgreens because when there's not a lot going on out in the fields, it's a great way to use your greenhouse space. You can grow a lot of a high value crop in a small amount of space, and it's really pretty quick actually. 3 to 4 weeks until harvest. From seed to harvest, it's a short period of time, which is really nice. Again, this time of year with the shorter days, things take a lot longer to size up, but because we're not waiting for things to reach full maturity, this is a really great option to just help farms get a little extra income. But for us, we are growing pea tendrils for our winter share. And I've done this the last few years. It's by far the easiest, in my opinion. You get a lot of weight per tray, per flat here. And it only takes about 3 weeks. So I seeded these the day after Thanksgiving. And so they'll be ready just in time for harvest for our winter share. And then to start, we use trays that look like this, open flats with holes at the bottom for drainage. This is, deeper than you would typically need. This is about 2 or 3 inches deep, and you could seed into something that's only half this depth, and your seeds would be totally fine. So I fill this with soil, not really to the top, but just below the top. And then you can see here, I scattered and just sprinkled the pea seeds on the top. And then I did just add a light layer of soil on the top to help keep things moist for germination. So you can see the peas are totally fine. The pea seeds are fine to be exposed. And now I place the trays onto heat mats. You can see here just below. And that helps with germination, quicker germination. And then also at night, you can see I have the plastic hoop set up. I'll actually cover the peas with row cover to just keep them nice and warm for the cold nights that we've been having, so that I don't have to then turn on the heater here to heat the whole greenhouse. The heat mats do the trick. So that's a nice way to not have to turn on our heater. So this is what we got. You can see some of these trays weren't on the heat mats initially. They didn't quite fit. So like compared to these trays, they're just a little bit more ahead, but these will catch up nicely. And in the past I have tried growing mustard greens, or broccoli greens, or kale greens. I mean, you can really do just about anything as a microgreen. The trick is to make sure you don't overcrowd when you seed, and that kind of takes a little bit of trial and error. But now there are more and more people doing it, more and more farms out there that are doing microgreens, and so they might have good seed to tray ratio if you wanted to try this at home. It doesn't take up a lot of space, doesn't take a lot of soil, and really, it doesn't take a ton of sunlight either. You might get greens that are stretching for light, but it's still delicious and packed full of nutrients. You can even try growing sprouts at home, just in a jar, just keeping the seeds moist and wet. They, once they start sprouting, you can use those on a sandwich or a salad, which is really nice this time of year when there are many fresh greens out there. I hope you learned something new. And if you got yourself a winter share, I hope you're excited. You'll be getting some pea tendrils in your share. All right, I guess I'll see you around. Bye.